Welcome back, my dear students. This is the fifth video on open channel flow. Here we are going to discuss about problems on normal flow. That in a previous videos we discussed about channel geometry, and after that we discussed Judge's equation. V equal to C root RS. R means hydraulic mean radius A by P. And now we are going to discuss about the problems on this open channel flow. Now the first problem is find the velocity of flow and rate of flow of water through a rectangular channel. Here what you need to note down, you need to note down this rectangular channel. Yes, 6 meter wide and 3 meter deep when it is running full. Okay, the depth, the channel is having a bed slope 1 in 2000. Take Church's constant 55. What they want? They want velocity and rate of flow. Means they want velocity and rate of flow, that is your Q. These two we need to determine. Okay, now what all data are given? That they said that it is a rectangular channel. This is a rectangular channel, 6 meter wide is there and deep 3 meter is there. Okay, and slope, bed slope is 1 in 2000, that S is equal to 1 in 2000 is given. Now velocity means V is equal to C root RS, and C is given 55U, Church's constant, and this is A by P into S. Then area is 6 into 3 meter rectangular area. Perimeter is vetted perimeter, 3 plus 6 plus 3, that is 6 plus 2 into 3, that is your 6 into 6, 6 plus 6, 12. Okay, perimeter is 12. Then I will substitute everything here. 55 root 6 into 3, 18 it is. Okay, then this is 18 divided by 12 into 1 by 2000. This I need to write a slope this way, in this order. Then I will get a velocity is equal to 1.506 meter per second. We got velocity, and they wanted a rate of flow, that is your Q. Q is equal to A into V. A is 18 and velocity is 1.506 is 27.11 meter cube per second. The problem solved. If you did not understand, if you want it slow, then you can pause it and go back. Now I am going to next problem. Find the slope of a bed of rectangular channel. Again they are asking a rectangular channel, but this time they are asking what is the slope. They are asking with 5 meter when the deep is depth of water is 2 meter. Means here they said that a rectangle, and this is a 5 meter wide and deep depth is 2 meter, and rate of flow is given this time, that is a Q is equal to 20 meter cube per second, and Church's constant 50 is given. And what they want? They want bed slope S. Therefore we have V is equal to C root RS and Q is equal to A into C root RS, then A into C into square root of A by P into S. This is a Q. Then everything is known to us. You can calculate what is your area. Area of the rectangle is 5 into 2, 10, and perimeter is, that is 2 meter, 2 meter and 5 meter. 4 plus 5, 9. 4 plus 5 meter, 9 meter is a perimeter. Then slope is unknown, C is known and everything is known. Then this I will write 20 is equal to 10, C is 50, square root of 10 divided by 9 into S. Now I need to find S. Okay, then this is a 20 divided by 10 into 50 is equal to square root of 10 by 9 into S. Then you find S is equal to S is equal to 1.44 into 10 raised to minus 3. Like this also you can write. Make in the calculator operate inverse function, then you will get 694.44. means I can write it like 1 in 694.444. This is also right answer, this is also right answer, but examination you write both. and put a box for both, right? It was a very easy problem. We'll go to the next. A problem, third one, a flow of water is 100 liter per second. Here the unit is changed. Flows down in a rectangular flume, again rectangle, width of 600 mm, having a adjustable bottom slope. If the charge is constant 56, bottom slope necessary from the uniform for the uniform flow with the depth of flow 300 mm. Also find the conveyance K of the flume. The very easy problem. This I am going to give it a homework. I will explain you that a rectangular flume is there. Flume means channel it is. This is 600 mm, but you need to make it a breadth is equal to 0.6 meter. You need to write in a meter. Then the depth is given as a 300 mm. 300 mm. Here you need to write this depth h is equal to 0.3 meter, and after that C is given. C is equal to 56. Then 100 liters per second is given. Q is equal to 100 liters per second is given. This you need to convert it into meter cube per second. Therefore 100 divided by 1000 if you do, then you will get a meter cube per second. This I can say 0.1 meter cube per second. This you got Q. In this problem, one thing what we need to learn is that unit conversion. That's it. Nothing is special here. Okay, then you have a V equal to square root of R S, and Q is equal to AC root RS, and Q is equal to AC root A by P into S. Okay, now see, Q is known to you, A is known to you, C is known to you, A, P is known to you. Then S is the slope, that S you will find out and put a inverse function, then you can write 1 in dash. This is the over. Okay, check your answer whether you are getting 1524. 1524. Okay, right. Now here one extra question is asked. Find the conveyance K of the flume. See here, what is this meaning of K? The meaning of K is very simple. Here that Q is equal to, we have AC root R S is there. I will make it as a root AC root R root S I will write. This entire term is called as K. Q is equal to, I can write K into root S, because S is depending on the length. It is changing along the length. But this K is there. Now K is depending on what? Area parameters, cross-sectional parameters. A is there, A by P is there, C is there. Therefore, this K is called as conveyance. Now you calculate K is equal to AC root R. Only this much if you calculate, that you will get a K. Okay, that's what they asked here. Now we'll go to the next problem. Find the discharge through a trapezoidal channel. Very important. Trapezoidal channel is asked now, and 8 meter width 8 meter and side slope 1 horizontal 3 vertical. The depth of flow of water is 2.4 and value of charges is 50. The slope of the bed channel is 1 in 4000. We'll write the data. See, this is your trapezoidal channel. Channel width is 8 meter. This is 8 meter, and here it is said 1 horizontal 3 vertical. Be careful here, 1 horizontal and 3 vertical they said. Okay, be careful. And the depth of flow is 2.4 meter, and this one is 2.4 meter. Depth is 2.4 meter, and value of charge C is equal to 50 and S is equal to 1 by 4000. 1 by 4000. What they want? Discharge through the trapezoidal channel they want. Discharge Q is equal to AC root A by P. Yes, I am writing directly. Now you are talented. You already got what is these meanings. Then we need to one by one we need to calculate. Now look at here, 1 in 3 is given, but usually I told you that we should have 1 in n, but here 3 is there, here 1 is there. This is wrong. Therefore we need to divide these two by 3. Then what happens? You will get 3 by 3 is a 1 and this become 1 by 3. Okay, means n is equal to what? 1 by 3. N is equal to 1 by 3. I can write it, n is equal to 0.3333. I will write 4 digits so that I will be safe. Now what is your area? Area equal to B plus NH into H. Then B is a 8, N is a 0.3333, H is 2.5 into 2.5. The answer is 22.08. 22.08 meter square. I got area. Then perimeter is equal to formula what? 8 plus 2h root of 1 plus n square. Okay, that is 8. 8 means what is your B plus? The formula is B plus. Then 8 plus 2 into 2.5 into root of 1 plus 0.333 square. Okay. Then the answer is 13.27 meter. You got everything, I think. Now you, what is this Q is equal to? That's what unknown, and find the discharge means that is unknown yours. Therefore look at here now. Then Q is equal to AC. A is what? 22.08. C is what? 50. Square root of 22.08 divided by 13.27 into 1 by 4000. Okay, then the Q will be equal to, the answer I got here is 22.51 meter cube per second. A little variation in the last digit or little variation in the decimal is acceptable. Okay, now we will go to the next problem. See, these problems are 6 marks or 8 marks problem it is. Okay, how the marks will be distributed, I will show you. The marks will be distributed here. If you write this one, 1 marks will be there, and area here I can say 1 marks, and this is a perimeter is the 1 marks, and after that substitution and getting the answer is 3 marks. 6 marks is over. Understood? Next, here find the bed slope of trapezoidal channel of bed width 6 meter, depth of water 3 meter, and side slope 3 horizontal 4 vertical when discharge through the channel is 30 meter cube per second. Take charges constancy equal to 70. Just I will give the data and after that you proceed. Okay, I will not solve this one. Now look at here. This is a channel bed is a 6 meter. I can say B is equal to 6 meter. Then depth of water here is 3 meter. 3 meter. Then write H is equal to 3 meter. And slope is 3 horizontal 4 vertical. 3 horizontal 4 vertical. Therefore it is something like this, 4 and 3. Actually I want 1 in n, therefore what I do, this divided by 4, both side divided by 4, 4 by 4 is 1 and 3 by 4 is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 I can say 0.75. Then what is n is equal to? N is equal to 0.75. You got n. Then after that what else required? If you know these, then C is equal to 70 is given. If you know these, you can calculate area, you can calculate perimeter. Area equal to B plus NH into H, and perimeter equal to B plus 2H into square root of 1 plus n square. Now everything is known to you. Then after that, what they want? Slope they want. Discharge is given? Yes. Then Q is equal to AC root A by P into S. Then Q is known, directly substitute 30 meter per second, meter cube per second. A you calculate, substitute, C is known, A is known, P is known, S is unknown. Then S you will get something. Then after that S is equal to 1 in dash, you can write it. This question I will ask in the quiz. Okay, prepare and come. Now very interesting, a little bit change I am making here, that is find the bed slope of a trapezoidal channel of bed width 4 meter. Here it is given 4 meter. Depth of water is 3 meter. Depth of water is 3 meter. And side slope is 2 horizontal 3 vertical. 2 horizontal 3 vertical means what you can see, 3 and here 2. Actually I want 1 in n. Therefore divided by 3. Then I will get 1 in 2 by 3. 2 by 3 means 0.6666. I will make it 0.67. Then what is this? N is equal to I got. Then I can write here the data. n, small n is equal to 0.67. Then Manning's n and all given. Then bed width is 4 meter, depth is h, you can call h is equal to 3 meter, and slope is given 2 horizontal 3 vertical means n is equal to 0.67. Then q is equal to 20 directly given, n is equal to 0.03. And what they want? They want side slope, bed slope. They want bed slope. Then area equal to b plus nh into h. Then h is known, n is known, everything is known. Perimeter equal to b plus 2h square root of 1 plus n square. Everything is known. Then s is unknown. S is unknown. Q is equal to 20 meter cube per second. 20 meter cube per second. Then what? C is equal to C is not given here. C is not given here. Therefore, n is given here. Then n is equal to 0.03. See, being this as a Manning's equation, this is what Manning's equation we need to use. Manning's n is given, and in problem they have said that Manning's formula, they have said like this, but even if it is not said, then we have to by heart and go. Then what is the Manning's formula? Manning's formula is velocity is equal to 1 by n r raised to 2 by 3 s raised to 1 by 2. Then s is unknown, keep it unknown. Then r is, you will get a by p here. Then after that n is directly known. Okay, we will substitute. V is equal to 1 divided 0.03, 0.003 or what? 0.03, right? 0.03, and this is a by p to the power 2 by 3 and s to the power 1 by 2. Then you calculate V. Substitute everything here. You already know that these values, I will tell you the answer, you cross check. Area I am getting 18.03. Therefore 1 by 0.03 into 18.03 divided by perimeter I want. This perimeter will be, perimeter is 11.22. 11.22, that I will write 11.22 to the power 2 by 3 s to the power 1 by 2. Okay, then do you know this one answer? You don't know? Do you know? No, you don't know. Now what we will do, q is equal to a into v. Then q is known to you, 20 meter cube per second, is equal to a is known to you, 18.03. V is known to you, 1 by 0.03, 18.03 by 11.22 to the power 2 by 3 s to the power 1 by 2. Then in this equation s is unknown. Then work out this s, you will get something here and make it inverse. Then you will get s is equal to 1 in 1692. Cross check it. Okay, 1692. We'll go to the next problem. Find the diameter of the circular sewer pipe which is laid at a slope of 1 in 8000, carries a discharge of 800 liter cube per second. When flowing half full, take the value of the Manning's is this much. Okay, this diagram actually will not give in the examination. You need to draw it. Circular is given, therefore circular drawn, and half full it is said. The water is flowing, half full means it is half full. Look at here. This is your half full is filled. Take the value of n is given, means they are asking us to calculate it by Manning's equation. Okay, what is the Manning's equation? Q is equal to a into v. Then q is equal to a into, Manning's equation is 1 by n into r raised to 2 by 3 into s raised to 1 by 2. Then here in this equation you need to check, that is your all are given. Then q is given, that is your 800 liter per second divided by 1000 I made, therefore 800 by 1000 is 0.8 meter cube per second. Then n is directly given. Diameter I will consider d, and depth of flow, what is the depth of flow here? This is your h is equal to capital D by 2, diameter by 2, because it is half full. No, half full means what? H is equal to, this is h is equal to this much. Understood? If you know this one, then you can go ahead to calculate the further things. Okay, now look at here, this is a circular. Actually for circular we have a many formulas. H equal to r into 1 plus 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta, and top width is equal to 2r sin theta, and area is equal to r square into theta minus sin 2 theta by 2, and perimeter equal to 2r theta. These are all values you know, that formulas you know, but in this problem these are all not required. These are all not required. Why it is not required, I am going to tell you. Because the water is flowing half full, the water is flowing half full, therefore it is very easy to calculate, because we know this geometry, we are very familiar with this geometry. Then according to that, what is this area? Area equal to pi by 4 d square. This is a full area, divided by 2 is a half area, therefore it is pi by 8 d square, right? Then you can write it like pi by 8 is 0.3926 d square it is, okay na? Then it will be then perimeter is what? Perimeter is, full perimeter is a pi d is a full perimeter, and full perimeter divided by 2 is my half perimeter, because this much only wetted perimeter, this much only the wetted perimeter, therefore it is pi d by 2. Then if I calculate area, this one radius, hydraulic radius, then I will get pi d square by 8 area by perimeter pi d by 2. Pi cancel, 1 d is cancelled, 2 ones are 2 fours are, therefore hydraulic mean radius is equal to d by 4. Hydraulic mean radius is d by 4. Then substitute in your equation, that is q is equal to 1 by area into 1 by n r raised to, r means what? d by 4 raised to 2 by 3 s raised to 1 by 2. Okay na? Now here what they want, find the diameter of the sewer, slope is given, discharge is given. Then we will write this discharge is given as 0.8, that is your 0.8 meter cube per second. Area I don't know, therefore pi by 8 d square, 1 by n is how much? 0.020, 0.020, and what is the d by 2? Don't know. D by 4 don't know. Then 2 by 3, then s to the power, s means how much? 1 in 8000, 1 in 8000, 1 by 2. Okay na? Now first here what you can do, this bracket and this bracket are completely numerical, that we will write, and d square, and this become d square, and d power 2 by 3, d power 4 by 3, this becomes, means it becomes d power 4 by 3 into something, that something is all numbers you need to multiply. This answer I am getting 0.0548, this I got, and this is equal to 0.8. Then I will get a 14.57 is equal to d to the power 4 by 3. Then d is equal to what? 14.57, 3 by 4, that power comes this side, 3 by 4, therefore the answer is, now look at here, this will be as it is 0.8, that equal to pi by 4, 1 by 0.020, 1 by 4 to the power 2 by 3, 1 by 8000. These are all numbers I will multiply and substitute here, and left out is what? D square, and d to the power 2 by 3 is left. Now first I will calculate this one, that is your pi by 8 into 1 by 0.020 into 1 by 4 to the power 2 by 3 into 1 by 8000 to the power 1 by 2. This answer is 0.0857. Okay, now this as it is, keep it as it is here, 857, and this one d square and d to the power of 2 by 3 means what? 2 plus 2 by 3 we need to make, and LCM is 3, 3 to the 6 plus 2, therefore 8 by 3, therefore it is d to the power of 8 by 3. This is your 0.8. Now d to the power of 8 by 3 is equal to 0.8 divided by answer, that is 9.325. Then what is the d equal to? D is equal to 9.325 to the power 3 by 8. to the power 3 by 8, then you will get 2.310 meter is a diameter. Okay, this problem is very important. While operating calculator, be specific and be that use the square brackets more. Okay, and solve this one. Thank you very much.